What's today, Big Daddy?
Day one, make our garage awesome. Heyo!
Phase one. If we're walking out from our house, here's what you see in our garage. Door. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Children that are beautiful. And where I do all my woodcrafty stuff. So, we don't mind the staining and the crack on the floor or whatever. We don't care about that. Ah, you're ready. So the task one of today is to get this shelf down that's just in the way for exercise equipment. Gotta clear this off, keep what we actually need, throw out anything that's old. And then we're gonna measure this. This whole wall needs to be pretty. This is just a before so you can see how far it's come when we finally get around to all of it. But phase one is going to be this wall and just a big giant clean out. So here we go.
Incredible.
Because we have a giant wall we're putting up. It's attack day in the garage. We hooked up a table saw we rented from Home Depot. We've got all of our wood down here. Ben's pulling off this trim board so that we can put a clean, new, not ugly old one on there. So let's do this. So we haven't explained the plan. We're using plywood. We got the long 4x8 sheets of plywood, and we're gonna cut it into strips of 3 so they end up with 2x4 strips, and we're gonna do like a tile spaced out like wall with all plywood. It'll look dope in the end. You'll see what I'm talking about. Here we go. One down, 25 more to go. She's gonna be beautiful. really long nail that I've been using to shove through the styrofoam to find where the stud is. Ben thinks I'm stupid, but it's come in very handy a couple times.
Do you want to? SpongeBob.
The person using the saw. Okay, here's hoping that that fits. Moment of truth. Let's go. There's a weird pipe thing that we can't, it's really stiff and we couldn't like push into the wall anymore to make it lay flush, so our board was like bowing really bad. So we decided to be real ghetto and just cut a random hole in it. So that's what we had to do.
I feel good about it.
I feel good about it too.
I mean, a double screw can do these. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky, I could be purple, I could be nurple, I could be anything
Nurple?
you like. I could be brown, I could be... Babe, take a second. Take a minute.
We've done it. Do you want to see? Should we? Should we show the people?
I don't know, because it's like with the dirty, it doesn't...
We're not going to show you yet because
Look, it doesn't justice
the garage...
just yet.
Oh, here, I'm going to do a quick pan. Don't look.
That's enough.
Look at the garage. We've got a lot to clean up. We both keep saying, like, it looks good, but we're very distracted by how disgusting the garage is. Yeah, here's a big pile of stuff. Garage sale items, Christmas tubs. You know, so we, it's very crooked. We're going to show you the finished product when it's cleaned up. So that's all you get for today. See you when we... Not today, because we're going to have coffee, but see you next time. Ben's going to share the tip that the Home Depot guys told us about getting our screws to go in.
Always ask the oldest guy there with the working hands, because we're having a hard time because these are 4-inch screws or whatever, bolts, putting it through 3/4-inch plywood, through the styrofoam, and then into the, what do you call them? The studs, right? And like with our 20-volt drill, having a hard time getting it to drill through. And the guy was like, "Do you have any candles or soap at home?" And we're like,
Yes.
"Yeah." And he was like, "Take the soap and you legit just rub it on the bolt, and it basically like lubricates it and makes it drive through easier." And it's incredible because we were struggling last night. I feel like I'm a strong guy. He said our drill is plenty powerful. He was like, "Just rub some soap on it, dude, and drill it in there."
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. Get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
10 years, but we got it.
Lights up, dark with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's be free.
I don't even know how to use this thing. I mean, should I assume it's, yeah? It's not rocket science, I don't think. Beautiful. Isn't that lovely? I don't know what I'm doing here, y'all. I totally noticed some cobwebs up there, so I was like, maybe I should sweep some of this crap off first.
Eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde. A classic cliche, we're on the run. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it some.
Ooh. Think we should do all of it or just a little bit? YOLO. You ready to do some painting?
Yeah, ready. Woo!
Yeah, push down just a little bit harder. You're doing a great job, buddy.
You gotta be really careful with these paintbrushes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get some more paint.
Gotta get that shot for the old TikTok, you know? The before and after. Watch the masterwork. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. How sick does this look? Ben Barker, walk us through your new at-home gym setup.
So, used to just be styrofoam on the walls and it was super ugly and like crumbling and whatnot, so we left it under there for insulation. 3/4 inch plywood, and Kimmy, I was just gonna put it up as straight sheets, but it was Kimmy's idea to cut it into 2-foot sections and kind of tile it out, and it looks 10 times cooler the way she wanted to do it.
It's also 10 times more work, but...
so much work. We used to have this ghetto squat rack, still have the ghetto squat rack, but we painted it black and it looks so much better. RPM barbell, this is all my RPM equipment. They just came out with this called the Atom Power Kit. It's super dope. 3-way box, sandbag, all of the bumper plates, that's the black barbell, pull-up bar, and these rings are super awesome. Kimmy and I built this together, and we just added some diagonal cross beams because it used to rock a lot with the pendulum, and now it's super solid, especially when there's weight on it. And then just kind of like my miscellaneous stuff over here in the corner, some old school steel plates. Kimmy's idea here for the little accordion hangy thing, hanging all the extra equipment, jump rope and dip belt, squat belt, all of that. My Stroops equipment, gorilla bow, and got the little dumbbell setup over here.
And the chalkboard that's covering
And
the
the
last
chalkboard.
spot that didn't get
Yeah.
any... You know when you're just done spending money and you put something there to hide the spot you missed?
Couple of cool ideas that Kimmy had. Number one was painting the ceiling black clutch, because it was white, and even in the videos she was like, you know, even you got the super dope wall and you're exercising, and then just the hideous white ceiling above it, it wasn't cool.
It's
And
all
then-
I could see. Once we
Yeah.
did the wall and it looked so cool, like you pull back far enough to be able to get a full shot using the pull-up bar, and all I could see was the hideous ceiling.
Yeah.
So,
and what really tied together one of her best ideas, what is this, like a 1x3?
yes.
The idea to put the 1x3 trim at the top just to kind of tie the ceiling in and give it a little separation, epic. And then even the end caps to paint those black, because again, when you're at an angle, you're getting the ugly styrofoam wall on that end, or over on this end, it was just empty and it wasn't finished out. And so I just kind of used some extra scrap pieces to make a wall here, and so it would be black. And I think on video it's gonna look sweet.
Yeah, just doing it right here looks dope.
Yeah.
So yeah, we let's just first of all say how much minimal fighting happened during this
worked well
project.
together.
We
changed a lot.
Also I think you've never been as invested in the project as I have.
Yeah.
Like I'm always building something that I might need your help here and there with that you truly do not care about.
Yeah.
And so you're just kind of like, I don't want to do this, that I don't really want to be out here. And so this he was all in for. And so we worked really well together. There were some tense moments when one of us was getting over it or not, but it turned out
This was
so
a labor
dope.
of love.
Labor of love, but look how sick it looks. Sick. We already had all these mats. He just had them all doubled up because, I don't know, extra cushion, but we laid them all out flat. So they're all single laid now and they just look dope.
Yeah. And Kimmy had the idea that I need to do, like I've always wanted to do more tutorial videos like for exercises and stuff,
Yeah.
which can be tough when you're at like a commercial gym just because there's lots of people there and it can be rude to set up your equipment.
Yeah.
So just easy way for me to be able to film some tutorial like on exercises and stuff for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn.
Blah, blah, blah. Doesn't he look so cute today, by the way? This is what he looked like at church today.
Lululemon.
Lululemon. And let me show you.
Underwear, socks, Lululemon. Shoes, New Balance.
Yeah. And here's what I look like today. Hobo.
Super cute.
With my sick, awesome socks and just a big sweatshirt and a jacket from Walmart. But you know what? I was comfortable and I just did not feel like getting all dressed up today. It's too cold
Cute.
and I didn't feel like it. But I was cozy today and it was an awesome service at church.
Awesome service
Marcus
today.
Brown really brought it today. Anyway, we just wanted to show you the finished product. We worked really hard on it. We're really happy with it. I guess I should turn it to where you can see the pool in the background rather than the side of the garage that still just looks like a garage. We are so happy with how it turned out. Cut the cat litter box out.
Oh, excuse me.
There you go.
And my thumb.
And your thumb. Do you even YouTube? Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long, but it was a labor of love and it took us what, like when we start this? Like almost a month ago?
Yeah, and it was just kind of
like
one or two like full Saturdays into it, like getting those boards up on the wall.
Took a full day.
Yeah, that was a big job.
And then we were troubleshooting after that.
I just can't keep my thumb out of the shot.
After getting everything up, then it was like, oh crap, look, we had a little miscalculation, so there was like a 2-inch gap from the ceiling with the plywood. Like, okay, well now we gotta go get some 1x3s for a trim piece. Go get that, finish that, and then we're like, okay, now we gotta hang all the equipment. We had to go back to the store because the bolts weren't long enough. What it comes with versus how thick we just made our wall. So we had to go get new bolts. Then we were like, oh crap, the ceiling looks terrible now. So it was just like one thing after the other, but in the end, all of it paid off. He worked really hard. I helped with a lot of the wall stuff, but he painted everything by himself. Because someone has to watch our kids, and we didn't have. We took like 2 days that we had someone to watch the kids. Your parents watched them while we did a lot of the work, and then it was like we had to like trade off and take turns. But anyway, turned out sick. We really love it. I hope you are gonna be ready for some Ben Barker fitness workout videos coming up. Not on my channel, but on his own. Whatever. Some people, I told him, some people would watch a full workout. Not me. I don't care. But
I wouldn't even watch my full workout.
some people do want to see more than your 5-second TikTok. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up because it supports my channel. Subscribe because he's here sometimes, but I'm doing all the work. Upload twice a week, Sundays and Wednesdays, and we'll see you next time. Bye.